Hey, and welcome back to Stop Being Sold. My name is Michelle, and I'm here with Brian. And in this video, we're covering everything that you need to know about the Roth 401k. Now, we're seeing the Roth gain in popularity due to more and more employers offering it inside of their 401k plans, but also thanks to provisions in the Secure Act 2.0 that only pertain to the Roth option. So if your company offers the Roth 401k, this is a video that you can't afford to skip over. So Brian, let's get to it. We got a lot to cover here. I want to start with a basic question. How exactly does the Roth 401k work?
The Roth is a type of 401k that you fund just like a traditional 401k. The difference is with the Roth, you make after tax contributions. So you won't get a tax break today, but you'll get tax-free withdrawals when you retire.
Which is huge.
It is huge. That's one of the big selling points of it. Also, the contribution limits are the same as a traditional 401k. You can contribute $23,000 in 2024. And if you're 50 or older, the catch-up contribution is $30,500.
All right. So the main difference between the two really boils down to taxes.
Exactly. You either get a tax break today with a traditional 401k, or your earnings are tax-free in retirement with the Roth 401k, since your contributions are made with after-tax dollars today.
So what is the downside of the Roth 401k?
The big downside is if you need a tax break today, you don't get it.
Sure.
Many CPAs out there will try to get you to contribute to the traditional side of the 401k, same as IRAs each year, right? So you get the biggest tax break today. That's their job, to get you a big tax break.
Sure.
But if you contribute to the Roth 401k, you lose that tax break opportunity.
But you're going to get those tax-free withdrawals in retirement, which is huge. We don't know what's going to happen with the tax code, but one can safely assume it's probably going to go up.
Probably going to go up. Sure.
Right. All right. Next question. Can you split contributions between the traditional and the Roth provision?
It all depends on the terms of your plan.
Okay.
Some will allow you to split the contributions, others won't. First thing you need to do is contact your HR or your plan administrator to find out what the rules are of your particular plan.
Okay. And if your plan allows it, what do you recommend for a percentage split?
Good question. I would say the split should be determined by your personal circumstance.
Okay.
Some people need a tax break today, while others aren't concerned with it and would rather have retirement be totally tax-free.
So the answer to that question really is what do you want? What makes sense for you? Okay.
Yeah, it's all about you.
All right. So the Roth 401k plays a way bigger role with the Secure Act 2.0 provisions. I mentioned this in the intro. Yep. Explain to us what's changing and how the Roth 401k has a lot more benefits to it than it once did.
Yeah, there are three main Secure Act 2.0 provisions that affect Roth 401ks. Mm-hmm. The first one started in 2024, and it allows employee plan sponsors to create emergency savings accounts for employees who could then make Roth pay-ins on an after-tax basis to that savings account within the 401k plan.
This is big.
It is huge. And we talk about emergency savings accounts all the time.
Yeah.
The rules state that your savings account balance cannot exceed $2,500, and you can take up to one withdrawal per month. Also, the first 4 withdrawals in a year must be penalty-free. Your employer then, though, can impose fees after that, but you still have access to your money.
Okay.
Some employers may also automatically enroll you in the emergency savings account, setting aside up to 3% of your compensation on a daily or weekly basis whenever you get paid. And your contributions to this emergency savings account will qualify for matching contributions to your 401k. And it gets better. If you leave the company, the funds can be then converted into a Roth account or withdrawn because your contributions are always yours to keep.
That's huge. That's really big.
Yeah. The second big thing to know is the Secure Act 2.0 allows employers to make matching contributions directly to your Roth 401ks. This change took effect instantly upon the Act's passage, but it's important to note that the option is discretionary and employers can choose to match pre-tax matches or not provide a company match at all.
So if you're unsure about if your company offers this Roth match, that's a mouthful. Yeah. You just need to contact HR.
Correct. But like I said, not all companies are even going to offer this because it's not mandatory.
Okay. So what's the third Secure Act 2.0 provision that has to do with Roth 401ks?
This one caused all sorts of noise when it was announced because the new rule states that 401k investors who make more than $145,000 must now make
Mm.
catch-up contributions to an after-tax Roth 401k account instead of a traditional pre-tax 401k.
Right.
This new rule was set to start in 2024, but a recent announcement from the IRS has pushed back on the deadline for this rule change to 2026, basically giving more companies more time to adjust
Yeah.
and investors to plan for this.
Well, what they were ever thinking that everyone could get their act together like this, these things they take time.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, right.
Exactly. Yeah, I ain't going there.
Well, yeah, exactly. So should they change this rule yet again, which I don't know. We'll see
It
what they
will
do
be.
on this
It will
one.
be changed again. Definitely.
Yeah, you can bet that we're going to be on top of it. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any critical change that comes about. So Brian, I want to touch real quickly on RMDs with 401ks, Roth 401ks, I should say.
Okay.
Are there RMDs for the Roth 401k like there are the traditional?
Not any longer.
Okay.
Starting in 2024, investors with a Roth 401k or even a Roth 403b will no longer need to take RMDs.
It's
But
huge.
it is huge, except for if you're 73 years or older in 2023, you're still subject to Roth RMDs in 2023.
Okay.
For traditional 401ks, the RMD rules still apply.
Okay, so really, if you're watching this now and you were 73 last year, you're
Right.
still going to have to owe them for this when taxes are due.
For the Roth RMDs, only
Sure.
in 2023. After
Okay.
that, going forward, now forward, no RMDs.
Okay, amazing. How are early withdrawal rules different with a Roth 401k?
If you withdraw funds from a traditional 401k before you turn 59 and a half, you could owe taxes plus that 10% penalty on that withdrawn amount, right? With a Roth 401k, there are no taxes or penalties on early withdrawals or your contributions as long as the account is at least 5 years old. This is the key.
Okay.
But you may owe taxes and a penalty on the earnings that are taken out before age 59 and a half.
Okay, so it really operates a lot like, exactly like the Roth IRA,
Yeah,
which is
real
there's
similar.
no taxes or penalties on early withdrawals of your contributions.
Right, because
But
they're
there
always
may
yours.
be taxes and penalties on the earnings.
Yes.
Okay, and this is all if you withdraw
Yep.
before 59 and a half. All right, one final question here before we wrap this up. When heirs inherit the Roth 401k, what's the tax treatment look like?
That's a great question. If the account is a Roth 401k, then you won't owe any income taxes, unlike an inherited traditional 401k.
Okay.
Since the traditional 401k is funded pre-tax, you'll pay taxes at your ordinary income rates for that year.
Okay.
And here's IRS's long drawn out answer. Withdrawals of contributions from an inherited Roth are tax-free. Most withdrawals of earnings from an inherited Roth IRA account are also tax-free. However, withdrawals of earnings may be subject to income tax if the Roth account is less than 5 years old at the time of withdrawal.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. We're going to drop a link that we did to a video on the 3 big changes to 401ks in 2024. If you have a 401k, I don't care if you're putting money in the Roth or the traditional, this is a video you have to check out because
Definitely.
rules have changed. That Secure Act 2.0 really shook up the retirement savings landscape. Go check that out. It's going to be in the description. Also, if you like the content of this video, hit that like button. Help us grow this channel. Share this video with your friends and your colleagues as well. And don't forget to subscribe.
Definitely.
All right, Brian, appreciate this. Thanks for everything. And as always, thanks to everyone who watched.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.